Hey guys, welcome back. It is April 1st when I'm filming this, so March has already ended. I think in Boston we're finally done with the weekly nor'easters. We had a weekly nor'easter every week in March, which was crazy. But now that it's April, hopefully we're done with those. We'll just deal with the showers. And yeah, it's time for another monthly favorites. So this month I think is a little bit more like fitness focus, I guess, like more health stuff. I don't think I have any beauty products in here. One kind of counts, but you'll see why. But I'm gonna start off with leggings. So these are the Outdoor Voices 3/4 leggings. These are the, I don't remember what they're called. I think they're called like the warm-up leggings, the 3/4 ones. You've probably seen their ads everywhere. I'm not going to try these on for you because I just went spinning in these and they're a little bit gross. I haven't washed them yet, but I will try to insert a picture if I have a picture. These are great. I love these. I bought the Athena crop as well, but I think if you were to start off with Outdoor Voices and you haven't tried any of their stuff yet, I definitely recommend their leggings. A quick note about the sizing, even though this is 3/4, this is almost full length on me. Granted, I am shorter. I am 5'3", so keep that in mind. But yeah, these are really good, like a really good length on me, really great compression. I think they were doing like a 20% off when I placed my first order. I want to get more, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. But these have like the two-tone panel right here. They're really great. I got them in like the gray color because obviously I love gray. Another note about sizing, I would probably I think most people said they ran a little bit small, so like size up a little bit. I could, normally I think I'd probably be like a small X small in like bottoms, but I went with a small on these just because a lot of people said that they preferred to size up with these. So I would say that's true for these, but really great compression. They have a pocket in the front like so, but they don't really have, that's it. I don't think they have like a zippered pocket. I don't think these were meant for running, although I'll probably try running in them at some point. But yeah, these are great and I want to get them in every color. So if you have watched my previous videos, I probably would have mentioned that I've been going to spin classes a lot. I finally broke down and bought my first pair of spin shoes. I was asking my coworker about them because she works at another spin studio. But she recommended these guys. I think I'm saying them right. They're called TM. So they look like regular sneakers, but they have the SBD clips at the bottom. So they're not Delta friendly. I don't think you can install Delta clips on there. So for people who spin. So there are like two types of clips you can install here. These are the SPD clips. You have to buy them separately, but I really like them because they look like regular sneakers. The selling point for these are, or as they market them, is that you can still just take these off and walk around. I haven't done that yet. I've only worn them for spinning, and I don't wear them outside of spin classes, but you can. They're very comfortable. So a quick note about sizing. I am usually a 7, but I usually wear I take my running shoes in a 7.5 just because I like to have the extra room for running. I took these in a 7 just because I thought I'd size down from my running shoe size, like my sneaker size, rather than my regular shoe size. They fit well so far, and I feel like I've only worn them 3 times now, but I really like them. I think they're really great. They're really comfortable. I think it took a little bit of adjustment for me to switch from a Delta clip to a SPD clip, but once you do it, it's really easy. I'd say sizing so far has been good, and you can always wear thicker socks. You can always wear thicker socks if you want. So it's really, I think the sizing is pretty spot on. They only make them in woman's size, so I think they're gonna, I don't know if they're gonna change that, but I think they come out with colors really regularly. They only have this model, but I highly recommend them if you do plan on investing in a pair of spin shoes. Ooh, I do have one skincare item. This is the Lindstrom Problem Solver. I got this at like a local store, like a skincare store called Fallaine. Someone recommended this to me. This is pricey, like very pricey. So what this is a skin mask or face mask. So it's got all like natural ingredients. I'm not gonna open it here just because it's basically like powder, and what you do is you mix it with warm water, or not warm water, but just water to activate it. And then you mix it up and then you put it on your face. It's like, it pulls out everything. I do notice like a quick difference the moment I use it. I probably used it like for a month now. I use it on a weekly basis. It does have like a warm, tingly sensation when you use it, but it's nothing like irritating or anything like that. And I do have quite sensitive skin. I've been hearing about this for a while, but I decided to like break down and buy it because my skin is going through a phase right now where I'm just like constantly breaking out. It's not fun. I don't like it. But also I thought this would help with like just like clarifying. And I do feel like the moment like I wash this off, like for a few days after that, my skin just feels cleaner and it looks clearer, if that makes sense. It doesn't have that like dull looking like tone to it, if that makes sense. Quick tip about this as well. So I think instructions, if you do end up getting this, although it's pricey, but I've heard it lasts a while. So it recommends that you mix, I think, a tablespoon of powder with a tablespoon of water, so it's equal parts. I find that the tablespoon is too much, so what I've done is I've just done a half a tablespoon with a half tablespoon of water, and that covers my whole face, and I can like get a little bit on my chest or my neck where I want a little bit more like detoxifying, whatever. And I recommend that you stay put once you have this mask on, maybe like in a bath or something, because once it dries up, and it does take like about at least 30 minutes to dry up, it starts to like sort of flake off a little bit, like it'll be a little bit like dirt falling off your face. When I used it the first time, I didn't know that, and when I got out of the shower, there was like little flecks of this everywhere. So I highly recommend that you stay put, or like in one place, probably in the bathroom. Once you got this going, maybe bring a book with you to the bathroom, or do this when you're taking a bath. But I highly, highly recommend this. I think this is gonna last me a while, and I really wanna try her Blue Cocoon, like beauty balm or something like that, but it's her items or her products are really expensive. Okay, so I've also been wanting to get a new electric toothbrush. I always get the ones from CVS and they don't last very well. They're bulky, they kind of look gross after a few months. And I've been hearing about Quip for a while. I'm sure you guys have too. I decided to finally get one just because I think it's nice to have something that's travel friendly. If you guys have never heard of Quip before, it's like based on like a subscription service. So when you first get it, you can get like a different like variety of subscription packages. I decided to just get the toothbrush because I wanted to get my own toothpaste, if that makes sense. So they sell toothpaste as well. I got it in, I think this is called the copper color. Kind of looks a little bit rose gold, which is why I got it. But they send you a replacement brush every 3 months so that you don't have to think about it, and you'll be like better about changing out your toothbrush, which is what I need help with. It's very tiny, like the brush is very tiny, and I like that it comes with a little like travel thing, so if I am traveling, you just like clip it in and you don't have to worry about your brush getting dirty. Another thing is like this back clips to like to your mirror or whatever. I don't use it for that, but nice to have. I think this is battery operated. I have not had to change the batteries yet, but this makes it also like nice to travel as well because you don't need to charge it. I have not traveled with it yet, but I feel like if you're just going away for a weekend or anything like that, this is really easy to bring, and it's really slim. It's really nice. I have had this for like I think a month and a half now, and I think this is great. Oh, also, it does like, so you press the button and it vibrates. I don't know if you can hear that. But so it vibrates for like 30-second intervals for 2 minutes so that you focus on like the corners of your mouth. So like, you know, like the bottom half of the two halves and then like the two tops. I don't know if any of that made sense, but yeah, so I think this is a really good toothbrush if you are thinking about investing in one, and it's like a lot cheaper than what you get like on the market for a really quality like electric toothbrush. So I recommend this. And since we're on the topic of oral health, I thought I'd bring up something really like silly, but I've been trying the Marvis toothpaste for the last, I want to say like 2 months now. Really been enjoying it. I've tried this flavor, which is a jasmine, and I got a mini size of, I think, like the cement. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the blue one. I like this better because I also like love like jasmine flavored things. So I really, really like this. I already have one like in my Amazon cart for another backup. I think like they're definitely a little bit more expensive, but it doesn't like foam as much. I feel like it's like more natural ingredients. I think this is an Italian company, but I mean, it's a lot to spend on toothpaste, but I feel like I should maybe invest in oral hygiene a bit more because I feel like, I don't know, now that I'm getting older, I just need to take better care of my body. So I've mentioned before that I really like the Shiseido cotton squares. A few months ago I ran out, and I think the stores ran out as well. So I decided to give the Muji ones a try, and I think these are my new favorites because they're cheaper. They have the same quality. These are not bleached, I don't think. I don't think they're bleached. I think like these are the, what is it? I think they have several sizes. This is a 60 by 50 milliliter squares, but I really like these. They have the same quality as a Shiseido one. Really, really soft, really thick, which I like for like using with my toner or like my micellar water. So I feel like I go through these a little bit slower just because there's more in here, and I think it's a better value. So if you are looking for a cheaper alternative to like a nicer cotton round, I think these are it. Super, super nice to use. My last favorites is another home item. I did a pretty, like, not huge, but a decent IKEA haul recently, but I got like basically different plant surfaces for my apartment. I think it's called, what's it called? It's called the Skog Stuff bench, which is pretty much like a very simple bench it's a pretty short and like not long, if that makes sense, bench for like my plants because I want them to be closer to the window, to the sun. So I got that. I'll show you that in a second, but it's been really lovely. I think like it does a really good job of like housing all of my plants on one surface. I'm thinking about getting like a record player to go underneath. Yeah, I guess I'm just like I'm just leaning into becoming a plant mom. You can see my snake plant right there. I have like a few more back there. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see them there. Yeah, so those are my new babies. Ooh, quick thing. I am running in a 5-mile race in late May. I'm raising money to help raise awareness for ALS. So I'll put the link down below if you guys want to donate. Please feel free. Any amount is appreciated. I'm raising I'm setting a pretty small goal of $250. If I could reach that, that'd be great. But yeah, I'll be doing that in late May, so I'm training for that now. My legs are killing me. I've been spinning for the past 3 months, but I haven't really been running, so running it feels new again. My muscles are adjusting to it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I have a March vlog coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.